I've been married for 10 years.
It's live, so it's hearing you.
Yeah, that's fine. I was married for 10 years. I was in a relationship for 4 years. And then after my relationship for 4 years, I went crazy.
I was married for 18 years. I was in a relationship for 13 years and another relationship for 6 years. I got 3 kids and a granddaughter.
Shit.
I got 10 grandchildren.
You got to come on the camera and talk about that. You got to talk about it.
I'm coming. I got 10 grandchildren. They all call me Granny. Where do you want us to do?
You sit right here, live. You over here. I mean, you guys.
Want us to go now or?
Yeah, right now.
Okay. You ain't live yet?
Right, yeah.
Or you got music playing?
It's live.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna just more like in here. He gotta. Can the camera see us all?
Did I forget my?
Nah, yo.
What clip?
Oh, I think Chris took it. Sorry. I'll get it. I'm sorry. He said he was gonna sit here. Ooh, world, I'm in your seat right there.
Yes, this ain't our show.
I know. I'm saying it feels weird to say it.
Everybody good with their cam?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Wait. I'm waiting for him to sit. A little like to catch him. Yeah, we good. Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, your sister stuff is everything. Oh no, not a story. That's what's up. Yo, my hair got mad frizzy. Sorry guys, I look like shit.
My phone ain't charged, so I won't be recording anything.
He's like, you could have came better than that with your hair.
All right, y'all. Once again, we back. It's the Bakari Forever show. We got a different cast here today.
Hey,
We got a new Steph, a different Steph. Stella.
hey guys, how are you?
Everybody else, you can introduce yourselves.
Worldorama. You already know what it is. Stella Steph Show, Groundhog TV,
Yes.
Big Homie Podcast, the Hoffs series, everything.
Mm-hmm. Then we got to his right, Denise.
All right, man. So it's a beautiful Sunday. Well, not really, actually. It's kind of nasty outside. But we're gonna talk about some more relationship issues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I know y'all got some wisdom about relationships.
Yes.
Facts.
Can
y'all see me?
Mm-hmm. I see you.
Moving
yeah, actually moving a little more this way. Yeah. Everybody can move over a little bit actually.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Good. All
right, bet. So how do you know when you found the right one? You got the OGs in the building.
How you automatically get to go first, Stella?
Because I'm older.
All right, go ahead. I'll go with that one. Ladies first.
So I don't necessarily believe in the right one.
No, that's different.
Okay. I believe in everybody has a season. Everybody has a time. Yeah. Everybody has
even if that
you
time
evolve.
is like 15 years.
Yeah, you evolve. Years, you change. You're never the same person.
So you don't believe in forever love.
So well, there could be forever love, but I don't believe in a single one. You could love multiple people. You could be in love and find your soulmates. You can find that group, your tribe. Okay. That, those people that you were meant to meet, meant to be with, and serve a purpose in your life, and you couldn't do without.
But you don't know that you're meant to be with them until you're with them.
Like
you could meet a person and be like physically attracted. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm not talking about physical attraction.
But that's not. But see, I'm talking to you from a testosterone point of view. Like we're physically attracted first. We don't know your mental. We don't know if we could deal with your attitude. We don't know about any of the bullshit that's coming with your beauty when we first see your beauty.
Right.
Obviously, God.
Whatever it is.
I'm physically attracted first as well.
Yeah, right. I feel like that's more for everybody, the physical attraction.
But people be trying to act like that's not the truth.
Nah,
like,
no, that's a fact.
The truth. It is.
That's a fact. It's the truth. Because that's what
women be like, oh, you got to know my mind and my when I met you, it was something about your mind and your. Listen, you was physically attracted to me. I was your type physically. Like when you looked at my structure or whatever, you like, husky guys or guys that's handsome or guys with a beard or
Right.
I know girls that fuck the nigga because he had a beard or something. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that's the yeah.
So it's like little bullshit like that. So
the look gets them in, it reels them in, and then so like
that's more for everybody.
That's
because it's like you can't see nobody what they thinking. You can't see that when you first see him.
Well, my ex-boyfriend, I was with him for 4 years, and that's the person that I had the most chemistry with that I've had with anybody in my life.
Oh yeah, why
like
is that?
Everything about our relationship was intense, from the sex to the conversation to like everything about us, like even to the arguments. Like the sex was on 100 and so was the arguments.
Okay.
Oh, so you was cool getting your ass whipped and fucked after?
No.
But was he doing that?
But you understand, like everything, like we weren't. Nothing was ever a 5 on the scale.
It was never balanced out.
Nothing was ever, but like
All right,
everything
so
with us was always like.
If a relationship fight was on the 10, then what was it like?
And that's the thing. We never. It's like we couldn't stay apart from each other.
But what was the fights like? If they were just as intense as the sex?
Was it intense arguments or was it physical?
It was intense. It was intense arguments, and then yes, it did get physical.
Okay, so
it did, and it very physical.
Wow.
Okay, but I would leave. I would like stay away and everything, and then he would come back always. And then I would be like, against it, and then he would do something, and he would keep chasing me and chasing me and chasing me, and then I would take him back. And then the same cycle again.
He was your weakness.
Yep.
I know somebody like that that just can't stay.
And he's just toxic. Like that's what it is. He's a very toxic person.
And you just keep
like he only comes back when he sees me happy. Like if I write something about depression or my life is, he will never message me or text me. But let me post up like something great that I'm doing or a picture of a guy. Joy. 10 minutes later, hey, how are you? I miss you. Like.
Which is bad on
a
lot of dudes' behalf. I feel like a lot of dudes will probably do that with like their ex, see them happy, and it's like, how the hell are you happy without me?
Right,
like,
exactly. That's how dudes be thinking.
Wow.
Well, he's also getting married.
But you also kept that door open for him too. So.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But listen, a lot of girls do that. They keep the door open for a reason. So like, why is that? Sometimes you even push away some new good guy because. So why do y'all do that?
Yeah, let's hear. We got this.
I mean, listen,
we got this.
It's
something that's magnetic.
Yeah,
let's
it's like
what Denise gotta say.
Yeah.
She's snacking over there because she must got the munchies or something.
Snacks.
Yeah, we just
anything's possible.
We just had the best session outside.
Anything possible.
I believe that it's chemistry that draws you back.
Talk closer to the mic. I want to hear you.
Chemistry that draws you back to each other. It's like a chemical reaction between the two people.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say.
And that's what makes it so toxic. It's like they give you the best fucking feeling in the world, but they also give you the worst feeling.
Yes.
So it's like a drug, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yes.
That is a drug.
Yes. Damn. And it's like the universe doesn't want us to be together because when he's in my life, everything goes wrong. I lose money. I get into arguments with people.
What's good about
my jobs are not good.
Yeah,
the moment he's gone,
what's good about
the moment he's gone, my life is amazing. But then it's just the fact that he's there.
So when he's there,
that's my happiness. Him, like us being together.
But what's good about us being together? What's good about it? If so many bad things.
Okay,
it's the temporary happiness.
It's the
what's happiness about it? If it's just bad things happening.
Okay, it's just like we're comfortable around each other. That's the one person that
what are the good things
that I can
and
completely.
It's
a list of bad.
No, I'm saying the good stuff. I'm telling you the good stuff. I am completely comfortable.
I be wanting it.
Right?
Oh yeah, it's okay. Listen,
touching the bottom.
I was gonna get that.
You all up in her guts.
He knows me.
She be quivering like.
Ooh, daddy.
That's what you don't want to.
Can I do this for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, it's not even on. Damn it.
Turn it up.
I don't know how to
turn
do
it up. That's it.
Nah, not that one.
That one. The one. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, get that sound effect.
Sorry, what I wanted to do was.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that's what I wanted to do.
Exactly.
So it's this. The sex is amazing.
So
he knows he knows exactly what to do, when to do it. He knows when to do it. He knows what position to put me in. He knows what position to take me out of. He knows when to start, when to stop, and he knows exactly what buttons to press. And I've been married for 10 years, and I've never experienced anything like that before.
With your husband?
With my husband, I've never.
Or anybody else.
Wow.
But
so what the fuck you doing married
it's
to him
like
for?
with this person, these are the things. I didn't say that it was bad. I'm saying that with my
so you was willing to settle for some whacker shit,
but I didn't know I was settling.
You said you've been with something better. Like that guy never.
But after my husband, and I was with him after my husband. Is what I'm saying.
New experience.
I thought you was. I thought you was. You know.
Oh no. I thought that was it. Like
because that was like the guy you was with. Yeah. So when you fuck somebody else that killed your shit, then you was like, oh shit, this out here. Oh my god. Yo, I'm saying that's usually how it is.
That's about right.
That's like everybody think we're like us as men. We all think, oh, we the best in sex. We the best. We fuck. But it's some nigga out there that's gonna kill her more than you.
Right?
Yeah.
Just like it's the baddest chick, a dude to be lusting over some bad chick, and she'll be with a nigga that be treating her like dirt. Like, man, this whack ass.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Watch other dudes praising her.
Let me ask you: Can the way this guy fucked you and the way this guy made you feel? Can you teach another man to do that? Is it taught?
I don't.
Because girls be like, oh, you know what I mean? If the sex wax, I can teach them. Don't they always say that lie?
They say that lie.
I can teach them.
Right. But I can speak on that because I think, look, I just want to say something about this. Like, every man don't have the same passion about certain things as others. Like me, y'all
just made me come off the live right now.
I love you. You should be on your live. Don't be on your live with this one. You see my phone charging.
Yeah, I came off the live with this.
They still can see the show.
I know,
that's
but
definitely up there.
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So
wow, you think,
and I don't.
Old boy still ain't watching.
And
he's bugging.
And like I tell World all the time. I always tell World, like when we do shows together and interviews together, like I like us to be 100% honest. Yes. I hate when people like lie and try to hold shit back and make it seem other ways. Like, just speak your truth. Like, you know what I mean? Who likes it, likes it. Who doesn't.
So you saying it can't be taught?
Certain things can't be taught because I've tried. And certain things can't be taught. You can't teach somebody you cannot teach somebody how to connect with you. You can't teach somebody. You cannot teach somebody passion.
Right.
If they don't have it, it's inborn, right? If they don't have it.
Nah, it's just like for instance.
Teach them how to fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can teach them how you want to fuck.
Because listen, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, I've see how now feet all popular and everything like that. Well, I've had a foot fetish for my life time, right? So other relationships that I was in, like years later, if I ever speak to the women again, they would always say, like, they never had a man after me that was into their feet how I were into their feet.
Oh wow.
So the passion that I have for feet, other men ain't gonna have that passion. So them women ain't gonna get that experience. So they was with that guy wondering like they'll go get their feet done or something like that. And the nigga don't pay attention to their shit. That's me. I'm like, oh baby with it. And I'm going crazy over their feet and they don't feel that no more. So that can't be taught. A woman could probably push it onto a guy, but if he don't have a foot fetish or he don't have a pussy eating fetish or he don't have a big booty fetish or a titty fetish or certain shit like that, he's not gonna do what that last guy did because that's what that guy liked.
And the same thing goes for females too. Yeah. Like there's some things that certain females did for me that other females can't.
Yeah, they can't
do. Right, and it's just like
you can't punish them for it.
It's just you can't. So it's like I don't know. How you feel?
And if a girl like getting fucked into a coma because she was fucking with a horse dick nigga, she ain't gonna meet an average dick nigga and he's gonna be able to do the same thing.
An average dick nigga can fuck too. It's not about the length.
I'm not but someone listen. There's hold on. Can I say something? I already know. All right.
Yeah, because
but I've met women that told me that they fuck niggas with dicks so big that them bitches had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, don't feel.
And I know for a fact I ain't never put no bitch in the hospital. I ain't never put no bitch in the hospital. But women, I should say, I don't want to say bitch. My bad. Women, I ain't never put a woman in a hospital from fucking her. You know what I'm saying? Unless she was having my baby. You know what I'm saying? Then I put her ass in the hospital. But I ain't never put a woman in the hospital. So there's other guys that can't make that happen, and some women like that. There's some women not like that. Like we just was talking about that shit with the girl Sweetie. Her hit record was 8 big. That's my type. She's talking about having big cocks and all that. Like she's not gonna get that from everybody.
No, she's not.
So obviously,
and what's she gonna do? Like backtrack? All right, you know, she met with this guy. She, you know, she got with him. Like, let's say Quavo or whatever.
Right.
And he's not up to par with her.
Right.
So what's she gonna do?
Just use him for his money.
Basically,
his money and clout, like she did.
Like she
Who's
did.
to say that his dick ain't big? What's the matter with y'all?
Listen,
why she just listen? If his shit was as big as she say she liked on her song, she wouldn't be talking about how she want to get him and another nigga.
I mean,
unless he want another nigga too. I don't know. Like, that was kind of strange.
No,
kind of strange, right?
She's unhappy about something in her relationship.
Listen, she had to know.
She wasn't. She wouldn't.
Stella. She had to know that if she was fucking with Quavo, the Migo,
she don't need him
the
anymore.
main one that's huge, super huge. She had to at least expect that it was going to be other women.
She don't need him anymore.
It ain't about she don't need him anymore. I'm talking about when she got with him and she knew she was going to fuck with him. She had to know it was going to be a possibility of some other women being on him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, let's get into that. Like,
these
women that
leave
their man, they leave their man for like cheating. You know, like let's say I'm not gonna put LeBron James. I'm saying Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, you know, cheated on his wife.
Yes, I remember
that.
Gotta
say R.I.P.
R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant. R.I.P. Rest in peace. But like,
girl said he raped her. Get out of
here.
here.
I mean, that's definitely
you
false.
went right to that hotel to get fucked in your butt.
Definitely
false.
Vanessa
beautiful. Huh? I'm sorry. His wife was beautiful. His wife
is
beautiful.
Yeah,
but that back to what I said. Some of the baddest chicks out here, niggas cheating on them. Like,
old girls get cheated on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods' wife. Like, did she not expect him to have, you know, a little?
She didn't expect him to do it as much as he did. He had a lot.
I didn't expect my ex to do it as much as he did either.
Yeah, men are just greedy as fuck.
And
you know they're gonna
is he a millionaire?
So it was quiet. You heard crickets on that one. It should get a crickets. We should get a cricket sound.
I know, right? Chirp, chirp.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let's go to the next topic. So, what's your number one piece of advice for a successful relationship? Like, what do you think would equal to a successful relationship? You having a failed marriage. You've having a failed marriage. You know, I'm not even trying to say it like that. But I'm saying
I got 3 baby mothers.
Okay,
I want 1 ex-wife and 2 other baby.
So
mothers.
you would know how to what not to do. So from that point of knowing what not to do, my man lie here in a nice community relationship.
All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all this much. All right,
what's the secret? Tell me, because I need to know.
Forgive, communicate, and I want to say trust, but it's more than trust. It's like you almost got to turn a blind eye sometimes. Like
a blind eye. What do you mean by a blind eye?
Don't worry about what's outside of your household. Like focus on making your household good, because shit happens, man. Like shit happens.
Now that's huge because I was talking. So like when I was talking to like,
hold on. What you mean by shit happening?
Like if your woman cheat on you or your man cheat on the woman, like so y'all gonna have to forgive for that and turn a blind eye. Sometimes saying you don't know, but if you want to for a long-term relationship, for a long-term relationship to work, like there's always going to be temptation out there, and sometimes shit happens. Like because there'll be times in your relationship y'all together fucking 10 to 20 years or 15 years.
Why should another
hold on
having sex with somebody stop that?
Like if y'all together for 10 and 15 years, there's going to be times where y'all don't like each other. Y'all gonna go through shit, or that person gonna do something to you. You ain't gonna like them, but you gonna be with them for whatever the reason is, and that's how y'all get through it. Y'all gonna see, like, there's gonna be times in your life where you just with friends where you ain't gonna like that friend, but then y'all see each other long time later, and all of the love just comes right back.
Right.
Yeah. But if you want to be in a relationship with somebody for that long, there's gonna be times where the I don't like you phase.
See, now that's realness. That's realness. As hard as it is to swallow,
that's tough.
That's tough. But like, you know, from experience, you know, these guys have, you know, they're saying that, and I guess, you know, you probably like left the relationship because she cheated or something. Now you know that it wasn't even worth leaving because y'all could have worked that out, right?
Yeah. Right. If y'all just gave that a chance, because I've been in multiple relationships and I know, like, if was a fifth, we would all be drunk. But you know, if that person didn't leave, or that person didn't do that, or if that person would have just forgave or understood when I was, you know what I'm saying, it would have been different. But it didn't. Like a lot of relationships end because some people are so mad that they do shit and other people move on with somebody else. Right. And yet their life is altered by doing that with somebody else. Right. Children were born or they got married. But that person still thinks about that other person, or they may still have a child together, and from that other relationship that still makes them believe that, oh, what if that happened and it went that way?
Wow, man, damn, bro, it's like he's speaking to me and
Yeah.
shit. Like that's crazy.
But that's tough though.
That's
coming
tough
from a man that like you're a strong person for saying that, because you know men can't really take getting cheated on like that.
I'm telling you,
that's tough.
But men can't take getting cheated on. I know.
They really can't.
Listen, we can't take getting cheated on. We can't take getting the cops called on us. We can't take a lot of shit.
And they've done that.
But
they do
a
that.
lot of times niggas break up because of shit like that. When all actuality, you think years later, like, damn, if I would have just forgave for that.
What about
the woman
what about
says,
when it
if I
becomes-
didn't just do that?
What about when it becomes repetitive? Like when she, all right, let's say she continuously cheats.
All right,
on
well
you.
then you're a fool then.
Yeah.
No, then you're a fool. But
And like,
But if
so
you
how many
accept-
times is enough?
So if you accept her fucking niggas on you as a man saying about what, if you accept her doing that, then that's something you dealing with,
Right.
but you want to be with that person.
Yeah.
Like there's plenty of men out there that got their wife having an extra relationship
Right.
on them, but they have a family together and it's stable together. So they don't worry. That dude probably got another shorty, or he just a simp ass nigga,
He a
a
simp,
beta
yes.
male that's allowing that. That's on that person.
Wait a
But
minute.
me or you or
Oh,
maybe
Denise
you,
wants
we
to
ain't
say
gonna.
something.
You're gonna
Denise
get
got
your
some,
turn.
right.
The estrogen turn gonna come in.
Mhm.
But you know what I'm saying? If that man is set for that, then that's what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like you can't tell nobody what they should be able, what they should accept. And
What I used to say to people is, I feel like the reason our grandparents and great grandparents relationships work because listen, mom's knew granddad was cheating, but
Turn
she
in the
held it
blind
down.
eye.
She held it down. Like, listen, this is you know what I mean? Yo, lie, am I right? Come on,
Nah, I don't like
bro.
that.
She knew though. She knew.
Yeah, she definitely knew,
And
but
she turned a
just
blind
you
eye.
knowing is like that's
Listen,
It-
back in the days,
It probably
not
hurt her, but like,
listen, I can tell y'all this much. Back in the days, y'all uncles and y'all fathers or grandfathers took some of y'all uncles to their other women's house on some, oh, this daddy friend, blah blah blah. It always happened.
Mhm.
yeah,
So the kids knew who was that other lady or who was
Mhm.
Mabel
yeah,
or whatever.
right.
Boom, boom. It always was like that. So, but they knew that their mother at home was there with their father holding it down.
Okay.
Every so often they would go to Mabel's house and they'd be wondering whose daddy friend was. Like, so that shit been going on since.
All right, so let me ask the men.
It's going on for years and it's going on now.
Let me ask y'all. So, do y'all think that men need that extra love from another woman? Do you think like in a lifetime of a relationship? Now, think long term. Think lifetime, long term. Now, lie. I know
As a man, bro, listen, we keeping it 100 right here. Like, as a man, yes, sometimes men need to get that other spark somewhere else. Especially if we going through
You look so
hold on.
against this. What do you think? What do you
Especially,
think?
hold on.
What do you
Especially,
thi- I need to
especially
hear
if a nigga is like, especially if y'all going through a phase where I don't like you no more phase.
Right.
Just think of how many relationships where people been together for so many years, the man and the woman cheated because they be looking for something else, but they realize, but that person is the one they want to be with.
Yeah.
So, is it comfortable to say that if y'all never find out that it's?
But sometimes people know.
But sometimes I feel like people snoop too much. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you're doing too much
Yeah.
investigation. Like girls,
Stop it. Looking for shit so
like,
hard.
they'll spend their whole part of
Relationship.
the relationship just looking for you,
trying to
cheating.
catch you. Like, I know he gonna do
Yeah.
something, even if it's just
like,
some
yo, live
innocent
your
shit.
life. You feel me? Like live your life.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
And then the shit that they find, it don't be what they want to see.
And it's not
then
even
they
the
be
thing
super
that,
mad. Exactly.
yeah.
Like you worrying about her when it's not even
Yeah.
her. Like you bugging. Like, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
not
Like,
even it's your
exactly.
sister, but like
They end up fucking with the wrong person for no reason.
right.
I can't do the like now being older now is like if I know she's cheating, I'm not staying. I don't want to fix that.
You don't think relationships are fixable?
Nah, not after that, because it's X amount of billion of people in the world, and it's like you want to be happy. Like,
okay, so if you were in a relationship with someone and she made you happy every single day, but she slept with someone else,
then
but she still comes home to you.
I think
you're so happy
I
together.
think in La's mind, because this is also in my mind.
do
What would be the reason she did that?
Yeah.
If I'm giving her everything,
Right.
why would she do that? Why would she
some
step
people
out?
is just greedy. They just want more than what
Some-
they.
yeah,
You know,
some
and that's
people
how I feel like
Some women is
men
real
are. I
niggas.
feel men are more like that because it's like I cheated in the past, and
in the
I
past.
can't tell you. I can't give you the reason why I did it.
I'm
Like-
gonna say this. Remember when you said men can't take being cheated on?
Yeah,
I know they can't
Nah,
take
we
being
can't.
cheated on. Ain't nothing
So
you
you
know,
a cheater.
Right?
No,
Like,
I'm just saying this. Listen,
You gotta know.
I ain't seen nobody cry
You
worse
gotta
than
know.
a man who is a chronic cheater get cheated on once
Mhm.
back.
yeah.
They be crying boogers and snot.
Yeah,
High
that's
five.
a
Because,
whole
like, yo,
fact.
let me tell you something. Hold on. Because I'm I'm in between two women. Like, let me tell you,
you're in between two women. You said?
Yeah, with these two.
Oh, I
So
thought you meant
listen,
in
nah.
between two women.
So let me tell you something.
Not yet.
Spicy.
Listen, this
Spicy.
correct me if I'm wrong. We put women on a high pedestal.
Yeah.
You know, we think they're the most honest, the most purest.
Oh, I don't say that.
I know now. You know now that
women are evil.
Now that we older, now I know women are.
Women are evil.
Because at the same time, men's on.
In America, like we put women on a high standard.
You know why? Because sexuality sells, and it's more sexual for women to be shown sexually, so it's more heightened with the twerking and everything. Because you got women out here making a living off of just on Instagram showing their titties and ass. I mean, they'll just get on it and turn around slowly, go like this with their titties, and they got 9 million followers.
Yep.
And they getting mad bread off of just the body, not even doing nothing.
Yeah,
no talent at all. Any woman can shake their ass.
How do you feel about your woman, like twerking on cam?
My woman don't, and she don't like.
Feel like it's disrespectful, no?
I wouldn't, because if she twerking for me and
on camera,
but if she doing it on her Instagram and we getting money and I'm eating off of it, then I ain't worrying about it.
Yeah, my man films my videos. So we film together.
I'm about to start making me some.
I wish she would. I be telling her, like, every time I'm going to shoot a new video or something,
OnlyFans together.
I be like, yo, babe, you gonna come twerk in the video?
Hold on.
Yeah.
You got an OnlyFans?
Yeah, and my man films it with me. We do it together.
Nice.
Yeah.
What you be showing on your OnlyFans, Stella?
Like, it started off with just my pictures and stuff, and my videos,
and now where's that now?
Myself and
showing yourself how?
Like shut, nigga, you edit my videos. I hate you.
This is a whole different audience right here, right? Tell them to show.
I
like,
mean,
let them know.
I show my butt. Like I dance for people. I do a little strip tease.
Okay.
But if I'm gonna get personal with myself, like if I'm gonna show more than my breasts, then it's in a video with my man. No, they pay for everything. I don't give nothing for free.
Oh yes, okay. I'm not a big OnlyFans.
But somebody has paid for my OnlyFans just to repost it on their story.
Oh,
so
who did that?
A loser from Staten Island, because I wouldn't do a video with him. He actually paid for my OnlyFans just to repost it on his story.
But isn't that like promotion? He tried to embarrass her.
Like, thank you for the free promo.
Gave her some exposure.
Yeah, because I gained like 10 more people that paid for my subscription. So thank you.
Hey,
but anyway, but if I'm gonna do anything that's showing more than my breast, then it's in videos.
It's gonna be a higher pay.
It's gonna be something with me and him together.
Oh, so you willing to do some porn?
We've done that together. Yeah, we've done it
on your
together.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, on my OnlyFans.
You got porn on your OnlyFans page?
Like, yeah, that's what we choose as a couple. That's what. If I'm gonna hustle and make money,
Safari made millions off of right. He made millions.
Yeah, if I'm gonna post my OnlyFans, we're gonna do it together. He was
fucking on OnlyFans.
Yeah, Safari and
Erica Mena.
It's people, it's girls on there that show their feet, make some money.
Yeah. I do that too. When I get a pedicure, I put a picture of my feet.
Yeah. Look at him. Let me subscribe.
Let me start going on OnlyFans now and shit.
Yeah, but like I said, if I'm gonna do something more, then we wanna be sexual together. We want to have fun together. We want to make money. No, I have other women on there, but not men.
No,
I could if I wanted to.
So basically,
I haven't found a man that's secure enough to do something like that.
So people in a relationship that actually live off of making porn on OnlyFans.
Yeah, we get a W.
I think it's a more personal, like, your fans will see, you that they know they can actually see and touch you. And
so when they see you in public, they already didn't see you fucking everything like that. Wow.
I mean, if they paid that fee to see it, then yeah.
Wow. So you could have whatever, you could price it whatever you want.
Whatever I want. They got to pay a subscription every month.
Oh shit.
And then not only that, but
I'm about to look into that.
Yeah. But then sometimes I'll do like 7 days free. Like, oh.
So you want them to see you 7 days
But then
free?
they still got to pay to see my pictures.
There's discounts.
So, like, leave me a tip.
Wow, that shit crazy.
And if it's private parts, like intimate parts, then
see, it goes to show you how much I'm not into the shit.
I just heard about the.
But like I was saying, back to like I got on that just to like go back to what you were saying, that you could, if she was with you and she slept with someone else, then you couldn't get back with her or something like that. But like, why?
That's I guess because it's like, if you with somebody for mad long, it's like about us. This is me talking now as in being like an older grown man. Like, like now I would just want like it to be about like me and you. It's like I'm not trying to cheat on you. So it's like, why are you doing it to me? And then if definitely, like I said, men can't take that. We can't. Female could be like, oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
give you an
So are you cool? I got a question for you. Are you cool with any? Are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay, you're in a relationship. Okay, you got a fiance. So I can't really ask you this question because you can't answer it really. But your fiance was your friend first.
Yeah.
Y'all been friends for a long time. Okay. So while y'all was friends, did she know about other relationship you were in, and you knew about other relationships she was in?
Well, I knew about past ones. I didn't know about like the present one. Or if she was talking to somebody while I was there, I didn't know. But like if I was to know during that talking stage, it'll probably be kind of cool about it. But when it's about like me and you getting it together, it's like I don't want to hear about anybody else.
It don't matter.
Right, but when you was friends with her, I'm pretty sure she had a relationship with somebody else. Yes or no?
Yeah, I'll forget. This is like 2005 or something like that.
Oh, so that's the last time you saw her?
Huh?
So have y'all been friends the whole time?
Like we had on and off. Like you got kids, so you know how probably. I'm not gonna say you know how it go, but like the stopping and then the breaks and then they get back together and stuff like that. So
so when y'all wasn't fucking with each other, you don't know if she was.
Yeah, I don't know what she was doing. So you know what I'm saying. But like now it's just like being older.
About all that, though.
Yeah.
So like so the breaks. So the breaks is different. Like if y'all on break, that's different.
Because you know I don't know what it is with kids. Is like I don't want to say it, but I have to just say it. Like you kind of feel like it mess up the relationship a little bit. Like between
just said that.
It puts a strain on your relationship.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's like this is our son. Like this is gonna be my son forever. You could be my wife, but we could get a divorce,
right?
And then you'll just so we still got to deal.
Y'all lose sight of each other.
Yeah.
This is the main reason why I got the whole Hoff series, and Hoff means head of the household. I got 3 sons, and I'm teaching them to be heads of their household. Meaning I'm building a legacy for them to carry on for generations after I'm gone. Like I'm thinking 100 years down the line. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that my kids are with 3 different women, I have to be cordial with these women to build this and keep them together and have a relationship with each other and all of that. I have to. But some women don't agree with me.
You're not going to get all of them connections.
That's my main goal. That's my whole thing. My legacy is more important than just being to because a woman ain't going to tell me, oh, I don't want you around her. I don't like how y'all relationship is.
So what are like the cheap complaints that some of your BMs like have with you? Like what is it that you do that irritates them?
Being real close with my other BMs. They don't. Well, my one that I'm with now, my fiance. Yeah. Like you got a fiance. I got a fiance.
Yeah, she just wants you to be close with her.
She just wants me to be cool with her. Don't be too cool with them. If it's about the kids, leave it about the kids. She don't want to.
That's impossible, though. That's
exactly
impossible.
Because if I'm at a point where I know my son loves his moms, then I gotta love that he love his moms.
Yeah, of course.
And I can't let this other woman that I got a child with dictate to me on how I'm supposed to love him and be involved with that whole situation.
Yeah, it's not right.
That's not how I'm doing it.
That comes from her selfish insecurity.
But you could call it you a woman, so you said it, I didn't. But
it's true.
That doesn't concern me.
But see, you're an alpha male, so some dudes will just give into it. I know some dudes that would just be like, all right, whatever.
Yeah. I think they'll probably do that, say it and hide it and still do it though.
Right.
You can't
do it. That's gonna be messed up in a relationship anyway. For the long run,
I don't ever want a man that wants me more than he wants a relationship with his kids, however that may be getting it.
Yeah, because
if you are more concerned with me, you listen. I don't want you,
and that's a smart thing to say. That's a smart thing to say.
More interested in your child.
I was a single mother. I'm all about, support him and supporting his kids.
Right. Being there to support him, be a father to his children.
Exactly.
Not be a fuck boy and discern his kids to make you feel special because you weren't about him being with the other mother.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I don't know my father at all. So I guess that default is to make sure that I'm in my children's lives and leave a legacy. Always. So generations later, my great grandkids gonna be like, oh, that's great grandfather world. Yeah, they're around each other, everything. Like my oldest
kids
son
are together all the time, every day.
They're
together.
They on my chain, my nigga. That's this the horse
like
right here.
They travel.
And the oldest one with my granddaughter in Trinidad, they ain't even on here, but we travel back and forth We got a whole web series out about my whole father.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Like, it's real. So all of the women that have children by me, y'all just gonna have to understand my main focus in life is to leave a legacy through my sons.
Yeah.
So if y'all with me, y'all gotta accept what it is,
Learn
or you
to
don't
love and get along.
But you're not going to stop me from seeing my children. You're not gonna tell me, I ain't doing this. It's not going to happen.
It's not even fair.
Let me ask the females. Why do females want controls? Like, you want to control.
Women want control and attention. That's what they just thrive on.
What's that about?
I don't know, because I'm not her.
So you don't feel like you control men? Like,
no. Yeah, she do.
I'm telling you, like,
you.
I know I do.
You already a GMILF, so you know how to get young little boys, not baby boys, but I mean young ones, and you know how to control them. So don't say that.
They 24 and up.
Exactly. And you got them by like 20, so you already know how to manipulate and make them and mold them into
stuff.
Exactly.
Why do you control men?
I don't control men. I control everything around me. I am a control freak. I have ADD.
Okay.
I think I have like ADD, ADHD, everything. I just
let me taste one.
I get anxiety. Like, things have to be my way.
Mm-hmm.
And if it doesn't go exactly how I want it to go, I literally can't breathe. Like, I feel like
so he has to adapt, or he's out.
Yes, I would expect them to adapt.
Or he's out.
Not necessarily out.
Yeah, because you be giving niggas chances. Don't be front.
I do give chances.
I
give a lot of chances.
How many? A lot?
I get. I don't know too many.
You be putting up with a lot of shit.
She always want to fix the poor broken one.
She said you always date the poor broken one.
She want to fix them up.
All right. So in a relationship, what do you do when you both don't agree on something? Like, what's the solution to that?
Get over it.
But how? Like, y'all
gonna argue about it a little bit.
Agree to
disagree. Y'all gonna have to get over it.
Agree to disagree.
Or you could just let her feel like she's right, or she could make you think you're right, but know that.
Yeah. So that's this goes to another point. And like, now, who is the leader? Who wears the pants? Well, you don't want to say it like that, but still, somebody has to have.
Well, in my relationship,
I do.
I feel like I wear the pants, but my lady feels like she wears the pants.
No, relationship.
So you make her feel like she wears the pants, but you really wear the pants,
right? Because she's like a Taurus like me, so she be wanting to be in control and everything like that. Mm-hmm. And in certain things, I let her do. Like, far as the house is concerned,
what's the Taurus? The bull?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't play. You know what I'm saying? So she's the female version of that.
Okay.
So we be like this a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I know how to do certain things, and she'll say, like, "Oh, you do what I say," and I'll say, "Oh, you do what I say," because no matter how much fight she give me, when I set out like do this, she do it.
All right, hypothetical scenario. Y'all got a kid in common, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's say, you want your kid to sign up for boxing, and she's not with it.
He doing it.
How is that?
I feel like
because after a while, she gonna see. I'm gonna convince her that. You know what I'm saying? That it's worth it. Like, it's certain things that she want him to do that I don't even know about. She just come to me. Well, look, Hall 4 is going to be in this. I wasn't abreast to that situation.
Right. She didn't even bring it up to you. She's just doing
just
it.
did it.
Do you do that? Do you just do stuff?
Yeah, like for instance, because they got a lot of shows and different things going on. So it's a lot of times I'll be like, tomorrow he got to do this. I need you to pull out an outfit and stuff for him, because like she styles him. Like, she's really good at keeping him fresh. Like, they're from different mothers, so I got to deal with the mothers different ways. You know what I'm saying? So with Hall 4, the youngest one, she styles him. So I'd be like, yo, tomorrow he got a show. You got to put an outfit together for him. Boom, boom, boom. And I give her that much, like a day in advance if I just find out about the shit. And
so is it ever like, no, I'm not with it?
Yeah, it's like sometimes she'd be like, oh, well, such and such gonna be there. I ain't what? And you got to deal with it and come. If you want to come, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. But if you want to come, you're gonna have to deal with what you don't want to deal with. But you're gonna deal with it.
Exactly.
He do his different.
So how do you do it?
Yeah, no, because he has more than one. I only have one son. He's 13. So with my son, it's like when we doing boy stuff, like how you said boxing. That's my call.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's doing that. That's what we're doing. He's playing basketball. Like, he's doing all of that stuff. If we was to have a girl, you take her to get her hair done. I gotta take him to get his hair cut.
Right.
Right.
I don't want you to do that. I don't want you sitting in the barbershop. You don't even know what he want or like. So there's stuff like that. We just do it more on the gender basically of that. So it's like with sports and stuff, it's like we both in tune to it.
So you have gender roles.
Yeah.
Like he said, like with like his Hall 4 birthday coming up. April. I mean, Easter weekend. This is his birthday. His birthday's on April.
Okay.
I mean, April is on Easter. So every birthday, she plans a lot of his parties and stuff. Like he'll come to me and he'll say, "Dad, I want this, that, boom, 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 boom." And he's a good kid, good student. He get whatever he want. So, and it's your birthday. So tell me your list of what you want. But as far as planning where we going for his birthday, she handles all of that. She'll handle the planning, putting it together, the place. She's really good at party planning and event planning, doing shit like that.
So let you step back.
And I let her.
She just anything though. Like, you could be going out to eat, and it's like you gotta make reservations. She doing that. I'm not doing that.
But she be planning some extravagant shit. She be planning like cruises. I mean, like real shit. We going out of town to like a water park somewhere and all that, and she'll just tell me whatever it is the price, or sometimes not. She'll just pay for it, and I'll just get the rental and pay for the whatever else we got to pay for. Like we a good team,
That's
so
a good team.
that's why we clash, but we do shit good together. That's why that's my boo and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I still deal with the other mothers and shit like that.
Do you think from your past relationships it made you more relaxed to her, more easy? There's things that you do with her that you would have never let slide with the other ones.
I think as I got older, I realized that everything that you go through, you could get over, and you know what I'm saying? But it's just with this one, she has certain attributes that she does that I'm cool with. And there's certain things that she does that I'm not cool with, but I accept those that I'm not cool with because of the things that I am cool with. It's a balance. My glass is always half full, not half empty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So her good always outweighs her bad.
Right. And even though sometimes it could be bad, but that good is still worth more.
It's still worth more than that's how and that's what I was trying to get to. Why should somebody sleeping with someone else completely overweigh all the great things that you guys have?
Yeah.
But so I think with guys,
like
when we found out our woman like slept with another man, like in our mind, it's just like you gave what's mine. Not to even put a label on y'all.
Not yours.
I just want to know.
Mine.
You're absolutely right.
Mine.
But just think about
okay,
let me let you talk.
No, you go.
Okay, great.
I can wait.
All right, cool. So it's like, say for instance, there's a lot of guys out here that say, "Oh, we eat pussy," right?
They do.
There's no, not even if they do. They can say they don't, or they don't eat pussy. They don't do whatever. So let's say it's a certain whatever, any type of situation, whatever. But there's a man out there that do it. So if a woman saying, "Oh, I don't suck dick," I ain't sucking dick. There's a woman out there that do it. So you can't be mad if that nigga or that woman goes out there to get what you ain't doing.
Right.
If you want to be with them and there's certain good attributes about that person, you gonna have to just suck that shit up. Like when you first.
So why not do everything? Like
because some people just don't do it. Like to some women, they gag reflexes is off and they can't suck it.
So you're saying like,
they can't do it
if she's not good at it. Not even that she don't want to do it, but she's just not good at it.
Not good at it.
Why would you be mad if your man going out there and getting his dick sucked?
How you feel about that, lad? That sounds a little crazy,
no? Yeah. But the overall thing of what he's saying is that like everybody, like not with the sexual thing, everybody grew up differently. Like how he said that he could accept his lady's bad and like because the good outweighs it. Like you just grow up different. Like one instant I had with my lady one time, like her little cousins came over and I had bought Oreos for me and my son. So now like when you grow up, that's probably certain people I don't even know. When I was a kid and I asked for cookies, my mother gave me 3 cookies. That's it. You can't eat the whole thing. You can't do that. So then I took 3 cookies. I go upstairs. I come back. All the cookies is gone. She gave them all out to the kid. I got mad. And she don't understand why but this is how I grew up. Like, you can't do that. Like, you get 3 cookies. That's it. Another thing, if you leave leftovers you leave leftovers in the fridge from when you go out to eat, you wake up in the morning, you expect your leftovers to be
hell
there.
The fuck yeah.
Well,
hell the
like,
fuck
with her and her family.
His leftovers keep getting ate.
But like with her and her family, like, and you have to accept that the way they grew up, if it's in the fridge, you could just go.
Oh no, the way I grew up is if it's not yours, then you don't touch it.
Like that's how I grew up. Like your name on it, everything.
That I grew up like that too.
We wanted to grow up, but my sister would always hit my shit and
eat
it. So,
but see now in my household now, like we kind of like try to be like, all right, that's somebody else's stuff, but if we want to eat it, we just eat it. Nobody say nothing.
Yeah.
So I grew up with how you talking about. Don't touch my shit. You know what I'm saying? But in my crib now, I'll be like, I'll come in and I'll be a little bit saucy, and I'll see some food somebody else went out, and I'm like, oh shit, let me eat this shit and nobody don't ever come to me and say,
like,
hey,
put it there for me.
As you get older and stuff, I'm not about to leave you because you gave all the cookies out, but like just for next time, like either that or I'm hiding my cookies. So nobody
knows
your
lesson.
Did you explode over it? How did you handle the situation?
I didn't explode. I was just telling her because like you can't. I feel like once you got something in your chest about anything, like
you should let it
you
go.
have to let that out. Don't
you gotta address
so
that
I
shit.
just like I addressed it, and then she got kind of loud and told me about how they do it. So then it got to something big, but now it was more of an understanding. But now I'm like hiding my shit. Like
when you bring your cookies in, I'm not just taking 3 and going upstairs. I'm taking. I got my little. He got his little cabinet next to his bed.
Tell them to come ask me. I'll give them 3 cookies, like stuff like
come
that.
Come get 3 cookies and a napkin.
I feel like all that come with experience. Like that's not early.
Yo, real talk. You don't think that's kind of old school? Just giving out 3 cookies?
Nah. Because now that like how was you when you was a little kid when your mother said it's food in the house and you wanted McDonald's? I don't want that food.
Nah,
I want McDonald's.
I see, and it's a different. See, I'm glad you brought that up because
this is
everybody's growing up differently.
Yes.
Like I grew up where there was some nights we didn't have no meat or shit with the food. It was just some rice, and you know what I'm saying. Like I remember my mom's having to go out and steal to get food for us to eat at night.
But she never like got you like McDonald's.
Yeah, there was some times where her boyfriend or something came over and he took us to White Castles late at night. We all sat up in the Cadillac and shit. You know what I'm saying?
5-star restaurant.
Yeah. See, so it's like
then when she said it's food in the house and you wanted that outside food, you would look at her like, I don't want this food. Now I say to my son, yo, it's food in the house.
Yeah.
Like I find myself saying stuff that my mom said to me.
Of course, we all do that. That's when we grew up. That's what we was taught. That's
because like food costs money. Now you still getting 3 cookies because these
McDonald's is now like $15 for a meal.
Right.
Yo, I got a Big Mac meal that they told me $17. I was like, excuse me, for what?
It's crazy.
I was like, for what? Like
that was yesterday. I was with Hall 4 and we went to McDonald's and
shit is
the dude
mind-blowing.
tried to give me the wrong chicken sandwich meal, which was his Happy Meal and my chicken sandwich meal came up to $18. And I'm like, yo, dogs, I didn't order. I ordered off the 2 for $3 joint right there. He took the shit off and it was like $13. So I didn't save $5 from him making a mistake off of a chicken sandwich.
You would have knew.
And it was just me and Hall 4. Like how 2 of our meals is $18
right, McDonald's. Like McDonald's supposed to use way out.
It's supposed to be the cheaper meal.
Like look, next time I'm going to Applebee's.
Right.
Like,
$20, 2 for $20.
You might as well.
Hall 4, he gonna eat the boneless chicken wings and some of the fries, but then I get the other 2 because they can give you appetizers and 2 meals. Right. So me and him good.
That's us now spending our own money.
Yeah.
Because now we like budget. We budgeting.
I kind of be blowing money crazy on the family. Like I do whatever for my family. So we don't really.
But imagine like I hear what like saying you spending a lot of money going food shopping because food shopping nowadays is crazy. You got to spend like $500, $400 just for food shopping for the house. And then on top of that, they want food from outside.
I could do that. I could do that food shopping. Take my son with me food shopping. And then when we going home, taking the food home, he still wants something from outside.
It'd be like that.
That's just crazy.
But see,
like,
in my household, with me and
Popeyes.
my lady, she handles all of that. The food shopping.
Yeah.
I don't spend a penny on food unless we going out to eat. So she could just go food shopping. That ain't touch my pockets because she handled that because I'm handling the rent and all the other shit. And then that same night while the fucking 2 freezers is full with food and the cupboards is full. Yo, babe, let's go out to get something to eat. Let's go out.
Because you don't feel like cooking sometimes.
And there's mad shit in the house. We could go in there and make a sandwich real quick because everything is in there. So
full, but still you got to go out.
Exactly. We want to go out to eat just to, you know what I mean, go bring
half the amount that you spend on shopping. Get one meal.
Exactly. And just be like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like everybody ain't up like that. But that's why those memes on the social media is so crazy about everybody getting crab legs with the stimmy. Right. People get a little bit of money and they all could just make the crab legs in the house, but they all talking about they going out to get the crab legs. And you could just go.
I want to serve.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, I'm buying a lion when I get my stimulus.
A lion with a yellow coat.
So you go to McDonald's and be like, how much is the franchise? Like the French fries? No, the franchise. I want to buy the franchise. All right, so this is for everybody. And we got the OGs in the building. So what's the difference between settling and actually finding the right one?
That's finding the right one is settling.
Nope.
Disagreement.
Yeah, I don't feel like that either. Settling is more of
settling is. Oh man.
I feel like you more accepting.
Settling is basically just like, I don't think I'm gonna find anyone else, and I don't want to be alone, so I'm just gonna stay with you.
That's how I see it too.
Okay. Now, finding the right one is you don't want to look for anyone else. You are so happy with the person that this person is. Like,
see,
you're
that
just
question
like,
wasn't asked in 2 parts. It wasn't asked in 2010, and then it has to be asked in 2020 when you still with that same person. Because after 10 years of being with somebody, after a while, you'll feel like you settling, like you just accepting what it is now. Like, all right, we've been together this long. I love her, but I don't like that other shit about her or her family. But I'm gonna just work it out because we got this child, or we've been together so long, and there's other great attributes about this person. So it gets to settling after a while. That's why I said finding the right one to settling, because when there's phases in relationships, and when you first meet a person, it's going to be fucking 4th of July for a while, but after a while, it's not going to be 4th of July. Yeah, the beginning stage,
the honeymoon stage.
Okay,
it's the 4th of July,
sweet.
but it ain't the 4th of July 10 years and 12 and 13 years in when you just settling and accepting this bullshit.
So what do you,
for whatever reason?
So what do you think? What do you suggest to the young viewers who are, entering relationships and then they're going through that rough patch in a relationship? So how do you feel like they should handle that rough patch?
Well, if the rough patch is already starting and you're not even a year or 2 in, then you could get the fuck up out of there. If it ain't a baby involved.
But remember, you even said like everything is perception. So when you first see somebody, you see like a life with them. You see like,
right. But if you haven't,
how old are you talking about? The younger view.
Okay. Let's say 24, 25,
I mean, at that age, I don't feel like you should be
even kind of looking
for life.
I was married. Wow. I had kids. I was married.
But I was.
A lot of people.
My Hoff too. He was born when I was 22. I got married to his mom's at 24. I felt like I was in love.
That was settling.
It wasn't that I was settling. It's just that I was in love because she was like her. You see the MILF over there?
Yeah, the MILF.
She was older than me, and she was more experienced. Yeah. So the things
how old?
I was when I first met her, I was 19 turning 20, and she was 24 turning 25.
Oh,
so she
that's
had
like
me about
my
5 years.
Husband. I was
she already had a son by somebody else. Yeah. She already had a son by somebody else. She already had her own place. I was still living with my mom's, but I was still in the streets. Niggas respected me. I was doing my little hustle or whatever. But when I met her, she was already like a grown woman, and we met at a job together. My first job, not my first job, but one of the jobs I was at. And when she came back to work after recovering from having her first baby, she came to work and she was all thick and spicy looking and all that. And I'm a new young,
world likes them thick bitches.
And I'm like,
so
who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? It just so happens that she had her own place. She was, grown. She was into doing womanly things.
So
she just had
you was really after her.
She just had her issue with her baby father. Because she already just had a baby, but it wasn't working out, whatever case may be. So I accepted that to still be with her, to then turn out to her be my wife. You know what I'm saying?
How did your parents accept her? How did they?
Shit, my mom's kicked me out. She was like, "Oh, you got a baby on the way with a grown woman with her own place? Get the fuck out, nigga." Yeah, my bed was packed. My bed was flipped. My clothes was packed. She was like, "You got to go. You didn't met you a grown ass woman. You got her pregnant. Got to go. Kaboot." For real.
I thought you were gonna chill with mom and then go to see your.
So you guys got married. Right. Did you guys plan that wedding? Did you like say?
No, it's crazy because when we were messing around, I loved her. We had a child, and then before we got married, she told me that she was married already because she's from Trinidad, as you know, Hoff Two and them is in Trinidad. So she had already married some dude that she supposedly had loved, but it didn't work out. So he didn't sign the papers for her to be staying in America, and this was like 25 years ago.
So
and she was scared.
She needed her papers.
I married her because I loved her.
Okay.
She probably married me because she wanted to make sure her papers needed. But I loved her.
On 2 different pages.
Exactly. So I accepted the fact that her first husband didn't do what he needed to do, and she asked me about it, and I loved her. She had my first child. She did whatever I said. She gave me her check. She fucked me, whatever had pretty toes. I'm like, baby,
whatever had pretty toes.
Baby, I'm walking you down the aisle. Whatever you want, baby.
You can have whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we did. Went to the justice of the peace, got it done right away. Boom, boom, boom. And then years later, we wound up losing our crib to whatever happened, living in separate places. And she wound up fucking with another nigga on
Oh
me.
God.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, I love this woman so much, and she did me like that. Fuck this bitch, blah, blah, blah. And in return of her getting caught of me catching her and not wanting to be with her because I was thinking crazy, she said, oh, I'm gonna fix you, and I'm going back to Trinidad.
Oh shit.
With your kid.
With my son. So this is
Damn.
how this whole connection, you know what I'm saying, came about with me having a Trinidadian connection, because now my son is out there and my granddaughter, so I've been flying him back and forth for years and flying out there for years, and it's been a wonderful experience now because now I get to experience the Caribbean with family that's always out there. So I feel like I'm from Trinidad now too. So it worked out in certain instances, but we just recently got a divorce maybe like 3 or 4 years ago because we still stayed married, but during our marriage I was with other women and made other children, which i.e. the Hoffs came about. And that's how that went. But you never could determine how your life is gonna play out. Whenever you meet, whenever a woman meets a man or a man meets a woman and y'all start pursuing each other, you'll never know how that's gonna play out.
Yeah,
you never know where it's gonna
absolutely.
Go. But that's when you say you control your own destiny.
Yes.
And you sort of like, you change things, you fix things, and you trying to navigate your life as much as you can. You know?
And I'm happy. I'm wonderful that I could go to another Caribbean country and be with my family and fly my new kids with my new relationship out there and be around them.
Comfortable. How old's your oldest?
My oldest, he'll be 25 May 19th.
Okay, nice.
My granddaughter just turned 3.
Okay.
And my 2 youngest, one will be on Easter, he'll be 9, and his brother will be 13.
So they came
way later.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? It was all with different women. So I gotta put all of that into perspective.
Cool.
But
so you got a good outlook on it, because at the end of the day, it's like how that saying that it takes a village. Like if the women look at it, if all the women look at it like that, they'll look at it as, I'm happy I have this help.
Right.
Of like, you know what I'm saying? Like he got 3 different baby mothers. We could all help each other and make everything way more easier.
Right. And he's always with his,
and he's always with his kids. Like almost. But
like look, I just got the news. Crazy. I just got the news yesterday that as long as you take a COVID test, not the shot, but the test, and you got a negative result, you can fly through Caribbean Airlines. So sometime in May, the Hoffs, we gonna be out there in Trinidad. Y'all gonna see us on live in Trinidad.
Pack
soon.
me in your bag.
We going. Like it's not a game. Yo, Just Jace, we coming out there, my guy. Like Just Jace, one of the biggest DJs in Trinidad. Like, yo, we coming out there, bro. We'll be back.
All right, here's a like a modern day question for these young ones. I know y'all see it now. So why do you think women believe they need to shape their bodies into something for attention?
Wow, we just spoke about that.
Yeah, we talked about these things on my show.
You said shape their body.
Yeah, like get surgery done. Do all that, cosmetics, face.
Denise, why do you think? Why do you think?
Well, I don't know about the young people, but I know I want to get my tits pulled back up to New Mexico where they used to be, up on my shoulders. But I don't know. I think that like it's crazy that they get an idea, and it's mostly European women that are the models of these ideas that we get, that our young women of color are getting nowadays to get their bodies changed and to.
That's not true.
You don't think so?
No, because I think everybody's trying to get their bodies to look like they're black.
Well, I know I wanted to be done.
No, I mean,
women are now getting their butts done to look bigger, their titties
so
done to look bigger, their lips done to look thicker. Yo, black women have fat asses since the beginning of time, like period. And there's some white girls out there that are like that too, but that body tone that everybody's trying to get constructed from Dr. whoever in Miami, that's a black woman's body,
like the big lips.
Well, I know that I want.
It's either a Barbie looking body or black woman's body.
I think it's the Barbie body.
The thick lips and the thick thighs and the big ass and the with wide titties. Like I know some women want to get their ribs taken out just to have like an hourglass.
That's crazy.
But the main focus is
I think Janet Jackson did that.
Women want their bodies to look like black women. So it's weird to me.
Well, it's not because I want my body to be.
So
like
why
a
you
black
think Kylie
woman.
Jenner went and got her lips thicker?
Okay,
well,
I'm saying no. I'm saying her. I'm saying
to like be more presentable to black men because they know black men
so that but
they want to make
I'm saying babies. Her maybe, but I know for myself I want my body done so that I feel comfortable in my clothes.
Well, what?
I feel comfortable on the beach.
Let's
I
retract that.
I
got you, Stella. Let me retract that because some of the asses and the small waist and the big titties they be trying to do, that's kind of like Dominican women too, because Dominican women is shaped like that. Like, oh my lord!
But
Like
at the end of the day, Dominican women are African.
Yeah, they are.
They're
They are,
African.
but they are still
They
Dominican.
are.
They are of Latin descent, so that's
Mhm.
Spaniard and all of that other
Mhm.
Yeah,
shit.
but they get that from the African side. Let's
Okay,
keep it
so-
103.
So then, why did I even have to say anything and try to clean it up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. So you know what I'm saying? There you go.
Yeah,
So
but
yes, Stella,
I
it's
d-
you trying to look black, even though you are black.
Well, it's not because I'm saying, hey, I just
Ultra
want to
black.
look like a black girl right now. I just want to be black.
So why you want your
I wanna
ass
look
to be bigger?
because I want to look better for myself.
she
Why you don't
wants
think
it-
you look beautiful right now?
Because nigga, ain't nobody want a fucking flat ass. And
So
I
all
want
of the niggas you just was
I
talking
want
about you
my
ran
jeans,
through.
I want my jeans
All of the
to
niggas
fit
you
me
just talked about
properly.
you ran through. How did you get them? If you don't like, if you think your ass is flat.
Because I wore my silicone butts that day, and
Yeah.
and I put my saran wrap in my waist train.
Okay,
on.
so after they
To make
was at
my
the crib
butt
and they
look
I
bigger.
did it
boinked.
for myself.
After they was at
And
the
then they
crib
were
and they
like-
boinked and
and
they
then they
saw
were
you
like
walk to the
this.
bathroom, then what? Did they?
And
stick
then they were
around?
like, huh?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
That's
Stella, actually, where you're originally from? You said Argentina, no,
Aruba.
Aruba.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
Aruba,
Puerto Rico,
Aruba, and Puerto
yes.
Rico. That's of
Mhm.
African descent as well, mixed with Latin. and
But
everything like that.
the side of Aruba I'm from, we're from the Dutch side. So my family originated from like Holland.
So you got a little bit more white in you.
Yeah, so
percentage.
my mother actually went to college in Holland. That's what my grandmother, she sent all of them
wow.
to school over there. So like,
Well,
my
we
family
all
speaks
mixed
Dutch.
with white in some kind of way from our ancestors being here and getting raped by slave
I'm like, I think
masters.
that's where I got the nose from, because my nose, like me and my sisters, yeah, like we got these big ass weird shaped noses.
You got a
Like,
black nose.
look,
That is a black nose. That's the kind of nose that they shot off the Sphinx and all that shit in Egypt. They shot them noses off because they didn't want people
like
to
get
know.
that
That's
shit
a
out of
fact.
here.
Those noses were shot off because they didn't like these black noses. That's why the
Mm-mm.
Sphinx and all that is noseless after all these centuries, because they shot those noses off because they didn't like them looking all big and bulky because it was
Well,
black people that
that's
made them
how-
shits.
That's how the
That's
fuck
it.
people look.
It's not.
Like,
It's not rocket
but
science.
to
Like
the-
niggas was
to
hating
the-
since fucking hundreds of years ago.
To the girls having surgery on their body. I really don't care too much about it. Like
Right.
they could do it if they want. That's their body. We can't tell her
Of
how
course
she
not.
feel
yeah.
about her body or whatever. Just like don't go like crazy, like taking your ribs out, stuff
Yeah.
like that. That's kind of crazy.
So I shouldn't take a rib out.
Nah, hell
Yeah,
Yeah, because you want to do that. That's why I'm
Don't
trying
do
to
that.
tell you, like Stella, like
Because
you're
I mean,
bugging.
like even how you just said that when you went on the club. I don't know if you was probably joking or not when you said you put on the butt pads or whatever.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, you was that serious? All right. So then when
I'm dead ass.
putting on the butt pads and like, girl, you ever been to the club and danced with a girl and she had a waist train on?
Yes.
Isn't
Yo,
it awkward?
how about
Like,
And I'm
throughout
like,
my
you're like,
lifetime?
okay, where do
How
I
about
feel
throughout-
you right
How
now? I
about
don't know
throughout
where
my
to grab
lifetime?
you.
I've
Like,
been with a woman and we went to a hotel room and she took off that shit.
look,
And I was
you
like,
know how long it took for me to
fooled.
take everything
I
off?
was fooled like a motherfucker.
Alright.
Like,
All right, so
What, bitch?
for that it goes to this. Like even with the makeup, the girls with the makeup,
Yes,
the
that
waist
too.
trainer, the
Mhm.
butt thing, like that should be a crime.
yes. Yo, you didn't
Yeah,
hear
you
about the
tricking.
billionaire dude that sued the girl?
Oh my
Yo,
god.
it was
Oh
a
my
billionaire.
God.
It was a billionaire that married this woman, right? The home girl had
And then she
everything.
took her makeup up when
No,
he got
it's
home.
not
and
even the
he-
makeup. She had her body done so well that he married her, had a baby with her, but the baby came out not looking like her.
Oh my god.
Because she looked totally different
Because how
from
she
her
looked
original.
before,
The
yeah.
Kylie
nigga
Jenner's
sued
baby.
her and divorced her.
Kylie Jenner's
baby
baby.
gonna come out looking like that original face.
Yo,
But
and that's
like
a fact. You can't change the DNA. No matter how much you change your body in Dr. Zizmore's office or whatever,
Zizmore.
whatever. Dr. Miami or whatever the fuck their name is.
And they making
When
money off
you
of
have
this.
that baby is going to look like the DNA of what you came
Right.
out as,
What
not
you
what
used
you was
to look
changed
at.
to.
Original, yeah.
So you
So-
just basically
Oh,
hoping
that baby's
the
gonna be
baby
hit
looks
when they
like the
come down
father. Or
like-
You know what's so
Hopefully.
crazy? When the stimulus checks first hit, my doctor's office, they came out with the stimulus package.
I'm
What?
dead.
Yes,
That's
I
smart.
seen that in the
That's smart
paper.
promotion.
Yeah.
It was like, yo,
Smart.
with your stimulus,
With
you
your
could get
stimulus
this.
check. Yeah, with your
Don't buy them
stimulus-
tablets yet.
Right.
Come get
Spin
these.
that over
Yeah,
here.
with your stimulus check, you could get a mommy makeover and liposuction added.
But
Wow.
because
That's crazy.
babies do mess up like the girls. Like
Yes, they do. But if the girl works out,
Yeah, if the girl
but-
works out,
but
it'll
just
definitely
like she
snap
just
that.
needs
I
to.
took it
I
for
hate when
granted that I have time to fix it.
well, pregnant women sometimes they think that because they're pregnant, oh, I'm eating for two. You really don't have to change your habits.
Well, I don't know. I never been
You
pregnant.
literally
so
just
I
add
just
like a
get you
couple more
pregnant.
calories.
I just
and
get
then
you
that's
pregnant.
it.
I don't know
Like,
about being pregnant.
Yeah, but all that other stuff like the make, because I see like on Instagram they could make a white girl black with makeup.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yo,
Yeah.
That's
you
a
can't
fact.
do that. You sleep with a girl, you take her to your house, you wake up in the morning, everything gone that you thought was there. That's not cool.
No,
like
it's not.
That's not
That's
cool.
mad fake.
like, you ain't doing
Everything
that.
gone.
That's
that you
frauding
thought.
for real.
Yeah, like
That's
you ain't-
frauding for
They
real.
arresting people for scamming and fraud, and that's scamming.
You ever
and
woke
fraud.
up next day after the club and you're like,
Who are
"What
you?
the fuck is that?"
That's
Who are
not
you?
about-
Just think about the
That's
guys
not
that
what I
woke up
know.
with the women that wasn't women.
Oh man.
no.
Oh man.
Ask
No, I
Mr.
heard.
C.
Oh shit! I've heard a story about that shit before, and it wasn't good because he ended up beating the shit out of the guy.
As he
Yeah.
should have.
Yeah.
You can't blame them for that.
Yeah.
And you know what's so crazy? She was beautiful.
Yo, you don't be
Yeah,
knowing. You be
sometimes
some
they
of them
look better
baddest
than
chicks.
women.
I'm
that
telling
be
you, her like
baddest
her
chicks with the
body,
dicks.
like, she had that J-Lo type body.
Yo,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. With all of that operation shit, they'll get all of that done, but they won't get that dick turned inside out. So they'll be out here still frauding niggas trying to be the baddest chick, and then they be like, "Oh, I don't want to fuck. I just want to suck you off."
Because
they
some-
know they don't want a nigga to like. you
some of
can't
them
fuck
don't
a-
want
Yeah.
to remove their penis because they're still a man.
Right.
They don't
Right.
Nah,
want to
you can't
change
do
it.
that.
But
you
they
know?
got tits though.
You can't do that.
I got
You
a
can't
question.
have the whole
I got a
package.
question. If you change your body all the way,
Mhm.
right, and you get the sex, the organs changed, like you get your
Mhm.
dick
Right.
turned into a pussy, right?
Mhm.
And a nigga meet a woman like that bad chick, got a dick turned into a pussy, and
Oh.
he goes and fucks with
It
her,
feels the same
and
way.
he
I
don't
heard.
know
It
that
feels
it's
the same way.
what
Just a little
is. Did that make him gay? If he didn't
No.
know and he thought it was a woman,
Why would he be
No.
gay? He wasn't attracted
That's
to a
not gay.
man.
right? But that's
He's
what I'm saying.
attracted to the
See, this is
female.
how women are fooling, or
That's
men are fooling women, and women are fooling men. Like it's ridiculous.
You
how
should
it-
have to
That's-
like how they got like registered sex offenders.
Mhm.
You
You
should have
gotta
to
register as a
Yes.
man or a
Yeah.
female.
That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good. That's a
You
good.
should have
thing.
to
Register as a
Register.
My thing is,
transgender.
why do you feel the need to trick people?
Right.
You know, why do you feel the need to trick people? Why not tell them? You know, so they can deal with it.
And-
Right. If they
accordingly.
decide to.
Sometimes, but when
Nobody's
do you-
going to be cool with that.
When do you
Nobody's
pick the
gonna-
right day to tell them? When you first meet somebody, I don't think that you have to tell them anything about you during the first 6
Nah,
months.
The
that
first 6 months, if you fucking that person, that's like a
If-
person that got AIDS.
No, I'm sorry. You gotta
that's like
tell
a
the
person
nigga
that got
whether they're a
AIDS
man
or
or
herpes or
female.
whatever the case may
Like,
be.
excuse me, I had
After
a
the
date.
first 6
Like,
months, if you fucking with them and you plan on being sexually intimate with them, then maybe that's you should be
that
telling
Yeah.
could go to
Not
go
if
to
you don't
murdering
do-
somebody.
mhm.
Yeah, well, you
there's
could
people.
murder
There's people who
not-
have been killed over stuff like
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah, but some people I know, even I have dated people without having sex with them right away.
But what's right away for
All
you?
right, so-
hold on, let's
Right
ask
away, months,
months like what? What's
Yeah.
months?
4, 5, 6 months.
yeah, me and Jason waited
Okay,
6 months
so
to
you,
even
you
do
make guys
anything.
wait like
Kissing.
6 months?
6
Yeah,
months.
sometimes.
Yeah, we, me
Okay.
and
And
Jason.
then,
Yeah, we waited.
but
I
I'm
made
not
him
gonna
wait
say
6
every
months.
guy is like that because some guys.
I think you capping.
No, I was about to say some guys I've slept with on the first day.
Right.
It just depends on how
Yeah,
I feel about a person.
yeah, it depends
Oh,
on the
why-
vibe.
Why'd you make him wait 6 months then?
That's too long.
Because I wasn't feeling him in the beginning.
6
Oh,
months.
why even like?
He kept it
Because
going
he
because there
kept,
was other things
was
about him
persistent.
that
he was so persistent. He wouldn't leave me alone.
So
like,
do you girls believe? So where's the thin line between persistency and just stalking? And just
okay,
like,
because he wasn't a stalker and he wasn't disrespectful, and then he was just like always there for me, and he supported like my show. He supported my business. He
So what, you
supported
just say,
everything
okay.
about me.
So you just be like,
settled.
okay.
She settled.
Nah, that's
Did
how-
you?
That's how men get what they want, though. You show that part of
That's
it.
what it is. I'm telling you, it's settling. See, she
Damn.
tried to front on my shit earlier. Exactly. She fronted on my shit earlier when I said finding the right person is settling, because you could fuck with a person, you may not like them, but it's certain other attributes about them
Mhm.
that
It's
make
true.
you be like, yo,
Yeah.
damn, this nigga like, or this woman.
No,
like, does this and that.
absolutely.
Wait, now here's another question for the females, because it seems like they're more into like the sex, you know, than we think they are.
Well, she just said that she settled with the guy because he was very supportive of her and
Yes,
showed
but-
her love.
So
and
if
affection.
that other guy that could rock your world, if he came back today,
she
and
would
talked
fuck
about-
with both of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Was it the sex?
What was the question?
She'll let the guy with the schlong dig up back out crazy, while the other guy can stick around and
Mhm.
treat her good and be affectionate and
pay
set
the bills
yeah,
and
exactly.
do all the other
No,
things.
I wouldn't lie about it, and I haven't
You
lied
would let
about
him know.
anything I've done ever.
So he
So-
accepted.
and I'm
you, right?
honest about everything that I've
So
ever
he
done.
accepted that you got.
And he
The,
accepts who I am, and I accept who he is.
So have you
and
cheated on him?
he's allowed.
she would not cheat. She
He
got,
is allowed to have sex with whoever he would want to have sex with.
Do
and you
mean
are
that?
allowed to have sex with whoever
That-
who you
that-
want to have sex
no.
with.
Yes, if I found somebody that I wanted to sleep with.
That sounds good. Do you mean it though?
Yeah, I mean it 100%.
Was it done already?
I mean it 100%.
Was it done already?
No, I mean it 100%.
Yeah.
Captain.
So he hasn't done it, but he's allowed to.
Mm-hmm.
I feel the same
You haven't
way,
done it, but you're allowed to.
I just want you to be honest with me.
Have you done it?
Wasn't you the girl that was just in the bathroom for 10 hours trying to
son.
plead a case to your man?
No, I was
Yo,
reassuring
the lie
him
detector
that
going off
everything is
right
okay.
now. Oh shit.
He wasn't reassuring me that everything's okay.
But he had you locked in the bathroom on the whole
Because
interview.
He can't take just like me doing what I want to do.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. What she's going through, I told her today, like, you don't. I'm sorry.
He's
So
like
what is she
a-
going
don't
through?
let
'Cause we
nobody
don't know.
stop
But
your
listen,
hustle.
you said you date younger men, right?
He's younger than
So
me.
why the freak and holy hell, Batman?
Yeah.
But you can't put old boy in his place instantly, and you don't have to stay in the bathroom and
like-
secretly talk for like 20 minutes to fix shit.
Like other men, I could tell them things.
Unless he's in control. Because if you was in control, like as the older Gamilf
See, and
would
that's
be
what
in,
I'm saying. I gotta be in control.
if you was in
of
control like the
everything.
older
Like,
Gamilf would be in, you wouldn't have to coddle him
Coddle him.
25 minutes in the bathroom while you on a
He's-
live broadcast.
He's not in control, but I do coddle him a lot.
Yeah, so there you go. You're not in control over there.
He wants to be in control, but I end up doing
You
what I
said
want
he
to
wants
do.
to be in control. Well, yeah, you are here.
mhm.
So you
I
know.
do what I want to do.
She makes him
Right.
feel like he's in control,
I
and that
do.
nigga
All
ain't in
right,
control.
so yeah,
of
just
shit.
like so. Look, if we was working on real biblical terms, like Adam and Eve times, Eve kind of was in control.
Mhm.
She actually made Adam bite that apple when he knew he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
She was bamboozled
She didn't
by the
make
certain.
him.
Listen, let me finish saying what you're saying. You good milf. You a good milf. over
Look,
there.
you fucking
Good
milf.
milk.
You fucking good. No, she's a good milf. She's a
Good milf.
grandmother that people would like to fuck. So let's get it right. Like Eve was naked,
Mhm.
Adam was naked in the Garden of Eden, and a
Mhm.
snake, the serpent,
Mhm.
came in, geesed Eve to bite that apple.
Okay.
That's because
And
Adam
she-
didn't have no dick,
she
so
coerced-
she was easily misled.
She coerced Adam to bite that apple. That's the story in the Bible. Am I,
What is it?
I'm
What
saying,
is-
am I wrong? or
Oh,
am
no,
I
you're
right?
right.
Everybody
You're
knows the
right.
Bible. Everybody's like, go
You're
with
right.
the Bible, go by the Bible. So if we
Adam
going by
was
the
cockled.
I
he
feel
was
like-
cockled.
I feel
I
Or he
blame
was
it on the
coerced
apple. I blame it on the
Eve.
apple. They were
I know.
hungry.
I feel females is like I feel they are in charge. I feel they are.
That's
in
why a
charge.
lot of niggas
Cheers,
go to
sir.
jail.
You really do.
You're
What
right.
else
Pussy.
We are.
Nah, because it's like our job is to like please them, get them whatever
Yeah.
they want.
We like to
They
get
do-
fresh to please women. Every time we go somewhere, we want women to be
Yeah,
there.
they do.
Don't get it
good
twisted.
job.
They do all these,
You do
you know,
that for
surgeries,
yourself.
all these
For
to
men
please
too.
men.
Yeah.
But you're right, absolutely right. But if we going on the biblical terms, women were in control from the beginning because Adam let a woman face
Fuck up his whole
bring
life.
us into a
Look at
whole
that.
damnation. It fucked y'all up too. That's why y'all supposed to
Fucked
be
up his whole
bleeding
life.
every damn month. That's why y'all gotta bear children and
You're
go
right.
through that pain. Because of that, if we go
You're
into
right.
biblical shit, like honestly, if we go on biblical, y'all fuck shit up
Mhm.
for yourself and us. Cause y'all really are in control.
I
Because
feel like they-
we are, our noses be all up in the air over some pussy or some sexy women or some bad bitches around. So women get all dolled up for us, but it's really to make them feel good. So because we get lured right in.
Mhm.
And that's why you got shows like The Basketball Wives and Love of Hip Hop and women that's making empires off of fucking with a nigga that's up.
Mhm.
Because a nigga will get up and a woman will come in with that pussy and swoon them
And
all
she could
in.
be a bum.
Yeah.
Right up,
She
right,
could
right
be
off the
a bum.
right off the
Bum-ass
project.
bitch.
Jenny from the block, from the Bronx, right off the 6 train, that little
Mhm.
whatever Brookville houses, whatever that is. And now she the biggest woman on top.
Mhm. And she was
She-
the biggest.
Cardi B.
She was a hoe.
Look, the girl Jen from that Basketball Wild shit, she didn't fuck a baseball player, a
Yeah.
basketball player, a football player.
Oh, you talking about
The girl Jen, not Jen,
Not Jen,
Evelyn.
Evelyn?
Evelyn
She done been
Lozado,
with a
uh,
$300 million baseball
Yeah.
player, Chad Ochocinco, and what's the basketball player? Some other guy.
Antoine Walker.
Oh, there you
Antoine
go.
Walker,
She
yeah.
done had a baby by one, married to another, and just went through some whole drama with the other, and
Mhm.
cultivated a
set
whole
for
show.
life.
Set for life
And
off
then,
of fucking
I
with
feel like
niggas.
after that, after they get done with all these like rich men, then they go for somebody who they really want, a broke dude,
Yep.
because they already have the
Because
money.
now they have the money,
Right.
they have the career.
And now they can
so
fuck
now,
with that
now
nigga
I
that they
can,
really loved.
now
they
let me go
first
get a
love,
project,
Snatching their
nigga.
soul.
Yep.
See,
Snatch they
see,
soul.
see,
Gotta
Nigga
touch the
snatching their
bottom.
soul.
Gotta have them like, ooh,
That's when they
doing all of that shit.
Not the quiet guys paying all them bills.
She need to come and get me now. I'll accept it.
First of all,
but see, that's
pay
another
my own
issue though.
bills.
But look, he just said now she need to come and get me. So now the woman with the money want to come and get the regular nigga from the hood, but then it'd be a nigga's ego that can't have his woman having more money than him.
I could take
That'll
that.
fuck that up. Yo, we could take that because we secure alpha males. But there's a lot of men that have an issue with their women having money.
Yep.
And them not.
Yeah.
Times change. I could tell. I'll accept it.
I would. Shit.
Yeah, I'll take it.
My lady getting money. Like I said, she handle other
I'll
bills
take
that I don't
anybody
handle.
just giving me money and paying my bills.
You said you'll
But
accept
then you
it?
I'll accept anybody. Just
Nah, I
paying
wouldn't
my
accept it.
bills.
I wouldn't accept it from anybody. But like,
No.
she's a beautiful woman. If she's treating me right,
I mean, she's a beautiful. She's an ugly woman because of who she is.
You think so?
Inside,
well, we don't really know her. You know,
she's an
VH1
ugly
is kind
woman.
of scripted.
Yeah, but it's not just about that. It's
just her
about,
history
her
of
history and who
she's
she's
known
an ugly woman
for being with celebrity basketball.
She's
Like,
just-
there's a reason. There's a
They're
reason
known
she
for
with
being with
Antoine
her.
Walker.
Exactly.
Antoine Walker.
And
He don't got swag like that.
She ain't fucking with no regular
and he
niggas.
got
Wait a minute,
into it.
but
and
wait a
left
minute.
her. Like
She's not
he wasn't
pursuing him.
stupid.
They're
Hold up.
pursuing her.
All I gotta do is say this.
They're pursuing
They
her.
know that. They know that too.
She's
She
a nobody.
gives
She
me
can't get close to them.
Yo, that's a
Wait,
fact.
we do not own rights to that music. Don't block us. All right, so y'all.
Go nigga, but you ain't fucking with no broke niggas.
Facts. Would you give the same attention to women that isn't built like the average Instagram thought, big ass and big tits? Would you give the same attention?
Yes, they do.
I'm a foot.
Yes, they do. Men
I'm
do.
a foot
Yes.
and ass man, so
Men
I
will
want.
fuck anything.
Not that we'll fuck anything, but we don't have to have the flattest stomach women. We don't have to have like BBWs is what's up right now. So I'm going to speak on the thicker girls because Instagram be making people think that the girls have to have the flattest stomach and like I said, the Dr. Zigmore, Dr. Miami bodies. That's not true because you got women out here that's not physically all the way in shape and niggas is loving them. You feel me? So I can't say that. I wouldn't say that dudes is just after the baddies, because to some dudes, women that ain't all the way physically fit are baddies to them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But that's in style now, like the Instagram,
Yeah, that is.
Somebody posted
it's in style right now. Like
it's
what's in style right now is being
it's
yourself.
It's
and
in style right now to
and-
just keep
and stuff
liking
like that,
shit.
too.
You can like shit all day and get up.
Yeah,
a million views.
so like these girls nowadays, they hate when you liking other girls' pictures. Now, what's that about?
I think that's bullshit.
You're allowed to like anyone.
That's
You
bullshit.
could
I think
like
girls need to stop.
I asked my
relax.
man, like,
Yeah,
yo,
you
she
can't
gotta
do that.
look at her ass, look at her.
So you
and
don't
like,
think
yeah, and then like the picture. Like, I don't care.
Instagram.
That's what it's there for.
Is for liking.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what it's there for.
These
Instagram
girls
is
will
put
come
there
up
for
to me
that.
like, yo, you liking these girls' pictures? You putting, like.
It's
But
like,
look how many
boo-hoo,
girls
bitch,
like
get
your
over
pictures
it.
though.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Like
what's
I
wrong
went
with
through
that?
some of your comments. Like I told you that last post you put up. I was like, damn, is this nigga from the show that I said?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, because like I said, you never came in here with your shirt off. So
Had his
when I
V-line
scrolled, I'm like,
out.
Look, and I put him in my story, so now his
First of all,
girl's
me-
gonna be
hold
like,
up.
"Who's
First
that
of all,
bitch?"
I just
putting
got
you-"
back in the gym, so like when I scroll up and I see niggas that's physically fit, I'm like, damn, I want to be like that. Like I'm like, yeah, I want to get my
Like
stomach muscles like that.
motivational.
Yes.
Yeah,
purposes,
motivational,
So
yeah.
I didn't
That's
know
what
it
it's
was
called,
you.
motivation.
So when you did that, but I went through the comments because I like looking at the comments. And yo, the women in there, son, they was like,
Like, let me
they're
lick your
crazy.
ass.
So how do your girl deal with that? You in a relationship?
Nah, I'm single.
Oh, you single? So yo,
Oh,
how
so
do
he
you
ain't gotta
deal with that?
it.
How do you
That's-
deal
that's
with
a
like
good-
all of
that's
the
a-
women?
That's a
No, but-
good thing to
But
do.
all of
when
the
you're
so that
single,
means
though.
all of the
I'm-
women in his DMs and in his comments is
Oh yeah, because I know you
up for
got
the
women in your
picking for him.
DMs. So
How do you deal with that?
Mhm.
son?
You gotta take it. That's good.
I mean,
That's a
options.
lot.
it is what it is.
It is what it is. You know.
That's options. That's a good
Yeah.
thing to do.
What is
I
it?
have somebody I'm talking to, right now.
Are you faithful and just loyal to that one person?
I mean, it's new, so
So you could do whatever
You're
you
taking it like day by day.
Yeah.
basically.
want. But you could do whatever you want though.
I don't hear anything,
But
It's
I
new.
knew
It's
him
new.
for mad long, and that's what he been had on his Instagram. Like that's not new. Like
So
like him showing his showing his
Physique
body,
and all of that?
his body and stuff. Like that's what he do. He be in the gym.
right. So he
Yeah,
always
Jim.
getting that type
Yeah,
of
yeah,
love.
So he
yeah.
been doing. I'm saying this is like 10 years.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
he been.
So
if
you
they
didn't ran through 10 years of women on
Oh,
that.
shit. I don't know about that. I didn't say that. I don't know about that. I don't
So
know
if
about
they
that.
if they scroll down his Instagram, they'll see other pictures.
Right,
It's
right,
like,
right.
It
Yeah.
ain't just
But see,
now.
and that's
like,
funny because like girls, like let's say if I get with someone, they'll start complaining. Oh, so why you posting? Why you posting your ad? Why you gotta post that? And why
Yeah,
Like,
but
bro,
that's
you
crazy.
met me doing that. You know, I'm a
Somebody
trainer. I
phone
train
ring.
people.
You gotta show your body.
I train people, so like that's what I do.
I mean, at the end of the day, you should show it. I would,
of course.
Like, I'm not out
Listen,
of shape. My shit don't look like how your shit look. I wish it
my
did.
shit gonna look like his in another 45 days.
If my shit look
He's
like
doing
that,
PX90 right
I'll
now.
if my shit look like how yours look, I'll be like Gucci man. I would not wear a shirt.
Exactly. You're
I
absolutely
would not
right.
wear a shirt.
You're absolutely
Look, my
right.
body's not. My body ain't
Yo,
great.
listen,
and I
there's
don't care.
girls
I
out
show
there.
my body.
I've
I don't
seen
care.
girls that didn't have no ass, and they went and got a butt job, and their whole page is filled with butt
That's
shots.
right.
Because if you go online and you look at early,
And they got
look at
workouts
early
showing
Nicki
you how to
Minaj,
get it.
you go at Nicki,
and they start
I'm
working
saying
out.
they
This
got
is how you get the
Yeah,
ass.
And they got it from
like-
surgery, but
Oh,
they got
so not
workouts
that
and shit.
Listen,
surgery.
if
that
you go
just
on
did.
Nicki
Like,
Minaj
oh, okay.
first videos with Jordan Hightower, there was no twerking, nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
She was
I mean,
straight
every
spitting
shit was
bars.
just spitting bars, sitting in the car, no turning around. You ain't seeing this flatty. But now
all of a sudden
it's everything is all on her ass, showing her toes and ass and all that. So that shit gives women confidence like a motherfucker.
She knows
So
sex
women
sells.
gotta understand that if we go and get brolic and 6-pack, 7-pack, 8-pack
Definitely
up
if you
and
work
packs
for
crazy,
it.
you know what I'm saying?
If
Yeah,
you work for it.
You know what
This
I'm
is
saying?
me every day in the gym. This is what
Well,
I did for myself.
I don't think there's no operation that could get you all cut the fuck
They
up.
got
Is it?
everything now.
No,
bro.
they
if
do.
there is, I ain't
No,
got the
they
money for
do.
that.
No, they
Yeah.
do. They do.
They
What they
definitely
do is they lift the abs up to the skin. They lift the abs up.
What?
They lift your abs up to your skin, and it's
So they
there's
just
so many
cutting out
people
the
that do
fat.
that.
So they basically cutting out the
Yeah,
fat out
they-
the stomach.
Oh, and it like you have a
What, they
six
put an egg
pack
crate in
and
there,
That's
like-
probably the
No,
same
seriously.
surgery as
They-
a woman
they
gets.
basically
they take the fat
they
out.
basically band
Yeah,
your
just take the
skin
fat out.
around your.
That's crazy.
Because to be honest with you,
Look like
I got
Cardi
a lot
got it. A lot
I'm
of
still
people got
working
it,
on
yeah.
mines, but I still got a lot of belly fat. But I know I can feel the muscles under it.
And
There's
all
nothing-
you
So the
gotta
there's
niggas
do.
better
must
than
go
the-
get
the natural
liposuction
way.
and
Take that
shit.
out,
Yeah,
and you good.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Nothing better than the natural way.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
like, before we end out, I want to talk about relationships that are based off sex.
Oh, that's a major part of
Oh,
relationship.
yes.
That's a big part of relationship. Like, if y'all sex ain't good and compatible, 9 times out of 10, the person gonna go get whatever else they looking for. She put her headphones on so damn
on.
fast.
Yeah.
No,
She's
but
like, I
look,
want to talk about that. Let me talk about how I'm gonna suck that dick.
no, but a relationship that's just based off like it's just sex and that's it, nothing else.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like it's just like you guys fuck and then
It's
that's
a toxic
it. Like,
relationship. Like y'all ain't got.
Oh,
that's my
or
ex.
It doesn't even have to be
My ex,
toxic.
yeah.
It just was like, y'all meet up, y'all just have sex.
That's
and
my
then
ex.
That's all it is.
that's
Well,
my
then
ex.
that could be like that for forever.
My ex would come over
That's what
once
you would,
a week.
You would think.
We would
but
have sex and
one
never speak again
person
till the
would
next
always
week.
want to make it more and make
yeah,
it
you're
complicated.
right.
And
What about
make
me?
it toxic?
What about me? Fuck that
Sometimes the
bitch.
girl makes it
Yeah.
toxic because
Yes.
sometimes he don't
Sometimes.
want a relationship.
He just like
He
going
just
over
wants
there
to
and
have
boinking.
sex.
Us
You
as
wanna-
men, we just
you want to take it further and you want to make it.
It's because she's messing up the convenience of it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So once we got it convenient,
Right.
it's
He
good.
just wants to come there, get his rocks off,
Mhm.
And that's it.
whatever.
And you want him to
And
sit
he don't
there
wanna
and
deal
cook
with
him
it.
something. You want
He
him to
don't
stay.
he don't want to talk.
Nah.
He don't want to hear about this or that. He don't want to have
But
no problem.
sometimes you a
argument,
nice
like-
guy, like you don't mind talking, and I wouldn't mind eating,
Yeah.
but still, like
Yeah,
it's
but
not,
everything will be indoors.
That's when the woman want to go and get
Yes.
pregnant and shit.
everything will be indoors, but you're
Indoors.
trying to go out.
So
you're
then
trying
it's
to
like,
do
all right,
other things.
let's go out to eat, and it's just like, nah.
But
Yeah.
that's not what this is, and you
Yeah.
knew that. But then
And
they
I know
like to
that
act-
because I
Nah,
do
you
that
right.
to people
Absolutely
sometimes.
right.
But
So I know I do that.
Sex is intimate, so it's like
Yeah.
it always will lead.
Listen, after
to
you
something.
sleep with a woman 10 times at least, and
Yeah,
y'all
it's
really being
something.
intimate, and y'all going to hotels or a nigga coming over late at night, and y'all having little dinners and watching movies and spending
It's
time
gonna
together.
lead to
That
something.
woman want more.
Yeah.
You
I've
think
had it
so?
where- I've had
Unless
it-
she got other dudes.
Yeah,
I've had it
I'm
where
gonna
like
say, you think so?
Let's talk to the Gamilf now.
Because
Let's
some
listen
people
to
can
Gamilf.
just separate sex from everything
I don't
else.
think
Yeah.
so. I don't think so. I think that's kind
I
of.
can.
I've had it where like
Listen.
Give us a
me
scenario.
and the girl, we
I
we
can
both.
I can
Hold on,
accept
go
just sex.
Mhm.
It's the men that cannot.
Mhm.
So,
They-
what-
I don't
Mhm.
know, something I do. to
so
them.
that's why your
I
phone
sleep
was
with them,
vibrating
they
so
be all
much in here.
crying and
She was
carrying
going
Because your
off.
phone
on.
was going
was
off
going
like
crazy.
crazy. So you telling me the
He's
man?
like, you still ain't home.
So basically, you telling me the man is being overzealous, and you just wanted to fuck, and you ain't worrying about being in a relationship with that.
At first I wasn't, but then I really like enjoy his company. We're like really compatible, but like right now the way he's acting is
I feel like
a bit
she's
much.
in the age where she knows exactly what she wants. She knows
Right.
exactly what she doesn't want.
Can I
'Cause a
tell
lot
you
of
why
girls
he's
don't know
nervous
what
here
they
with
don't
me?
want.
You've been with
Yes.
Louis. You've been with Louis. She's been with her brother. All right.
And Louis been
And
harmless.
now she's been with
and now he's like, look at old tits over here.
and now she's with me. And
This
now he's
bitch.
like, oh, now
nah,
I have
yeah,
to worry.
Yeah,
But for him to
because
see
before he
you,
wasn't-
but for him to see you today, as far as this whole day, you've been on live TV and internet and radio today, so he actually can see where you at. All he got to do is text you and say, "Yo." All you got to do is text you and say, "Yo, give me the link to where you at. I want to watch your show and see what you're doing." There's no reason for him to call so much.
He
That's
that's the
yeah,
thing.
like
That's the
to
thing.
see
He
you.
didn't even want me to come over here.
All right, but you went anyway. There's no reason to
That's
keep
right, I'm
calling
gonna
you.
keep going.
So
You gonna go
why do you deal with somebody? Why do you stay with somebody who is so territorial over you, like you're a child?
Because she can't get out of
the
it.
sex
now.
is good.
Yeah,
He did-
I'm
he-
gonna tell you, this is the
he
best sex
touching
I've
the
ever
back of
had
her
in my
throat.
life. Nah,
Damn.
it ain't even the biggest dick. 8-inch dick ain't like it's a 12-inch piranha. It's just like the best sex I've ever had.
And he makes you feel special at the time when you're with him. He
So-
makes
so-
you feel.
But how do you know it's 8 inches? You measured it or something? What did you measure it with?
She said her head.
I'm not.
What you did? You put your arms like this?
She
or
went
something?
like this.
She saying 8 inches. Like how the fuck?
Another
What you a
thing,
mathematician or
use
something?
my-
That's 8
I
inches.
use
The
my-
fuck is she a mathematician or something?
I use my tape measure. I'm a seamstress as well.
Oh, okay. So
Oh
you got
my
okay. So you got
God.
so you got tape
Oh.
measures
Like,
laying.
My tape
She got tape
measure.
measures laying around
Yo, what
measuring
the
dicks
fuck?
and shit.
Hold on, let me
So
take this
hold
out of
on,
my
hold on.
purse. And just
Hold on,
see.
let me see how big this shit is because it's wow, it's
Okay.
busting my
No,
world.
I
So-
took
so-
it off the sewing machine when
killing
I
my
was at, when
world.
he came to visit me at home in Albany.
Let me ask. Hold on. Let me ask that.
It's good to have her on the
So-
show.
The sex. So I got you. So it doesn't matter about the size as much as how he work it, right?
Yes. Because I'm gonna tell you a
Yeah,
story. I used to
about okay.
date
Hold
a
on, let
little
me just
dick
no.
nigga.
Hold your story. We
No,
gonna
no,
get right
Hold
to
on a
you.
second. Size. Okay, I lied. Size to a point, it does matter because if your dick is that small, then it doesn't matter
There's
what
nothing you
motion
can
you
do.
do.
Who the
There's
fuck got a
nothing-
dick that small?
There's people.
Oh, my cousin.
Damn. Damn.
I hope you got like 30 cousins.
I'm
and
telling you,
whatever.
how many male cousins you
I
got?
just lost all my friends and boyfriends today.
My cousin Andrew.
No.
Oh, she said his name too.
Oh.
Yo, shout out to Andrew.
She said, "Oh my cousin."
God.
Oh Lord.
What's the
Oh,
likelihood of him watching this?
Look, size.
Oh my God, he gonna see this shit.
Very high.
I'm posting
Size
it.
is not as big as of a deal as they make it seem, like on
Oh, my
social
Lord.
media and stuff like that. And society, like you can have a 5-inch and it can be amazing.
Yeah, because
okay,
I had
depending
this
on
guy
how
with a
you work
5-incher.
it.
He's my best friend, and that 5-incher worked wonders for many, many years of unhappy relationships that I've been in.
So was it good because you was so was it good because you
Yeah.
was just in an unhappy relationship, or was he being very sensual with it? And
No, he knew how to work it. So when I would like be unhappy with my man, I would go sleep with him. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
so
tell
you
a
would
lie.
cheat. Oh, so
Oh
you
my
would cheat on the.
God.
So you would cheat on the average
She a
size dick.
cheating ass
So you would
bitch.
cheat on another nigga with an average size dick nigga. So really, size really doesn't matter if
It
you.
doesn't.
But listen, that's all we got for today. We're gonna
Wow.
be back next week. Tune into Bakari Forever. Steph
Yes.
Stella Show.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having me. Thank
Be on
you for having
Instagram,
World, Denise.
YouTube, on all podcasts that you have.
Wow.
Podcasts.
We could've
And
talked
yo,
about
shout out
this
to my
shit for a
man
couple
Live.
minutes.
We thank him for coming here today.
Nice to meet you, love.
Same here. Same
Nice
here.
to
And
meet
we
you
are.
all.
We are.
GroundhogTV.com, y'all. You already know what it is.
Stella Stars ENT.